This is my AK Pulse here on a Classic Clans video. Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday, everybody. Today, I'm going to discuss with you guys of Supercell getting rid of global chat. And I think it's a big issue to see why Supercell would get rid of global chat in a long run, depending on the actual update that would be coming out pretty soon here. But getting rid of global chat in the long haul for actual purposes, I think it's kind of really ridiculous more than anything. And if Supercell does get rid of global chat, the biggest question is for other clans like us and a few other that are trying to recruit, how are we going to start recruiting people out of global if there's no be no more global? I think it's a big and to me I think it's going to be a very big issue to get more than anything else. And the hard part of getting people in is going to be no longer an asset in Clash of Clans, and I think it's very hard to recruit people. Maybe we're going to recruit people on Facebook, and I think that's what they're trying to do. There has to be some aspect of recruiting people more than anything else in the long run for Clash of Clans players. That we try to recruit people from Crystal to Crystal League to Masters to Titan League, and if we recruit people like that, how's that going to help us in recruiting? So that's going to be a big issue in Clash of Clans more than anything else. The other main factor is for a lot of clans, because Global's been around for so long, and now all of a sudden during this next update they might get rid of it. So, and I think it's going to be a problem with a lot of players like myself that really doesn't want Global to go, but that's going to be a possibility for this update, that Global's going to go bye-bye. And I think in the long haul, Global, and I think Global's been around for quite a bit of time, since Clash of Clans started. But there's been a lot of people that have just been chatting, saying hi, not talking sense into what they're doing in Clash of Clans, and I think it's a big issue to have for Clash of Clans players, so more than anything else. So I think it's a very big issue in seeing Clash of Clans players seeing Global go bye-bye in the next few weeks during the next update. It's a possibility that might happen, and there's a possibility it won't happen, but there's a lot of people saying it will happen. Galadon believes it might happen. So in a way, I think it would be hard to say to have Global no longer part of Clash of Clans, and I think it's going to be tough for definitely players like me, because I check out Global every couple of weeks, mostly a few months down the road, and see who's on, if they're part of a clan or not, and that's going to be tough for a lot of Clash of Clans players that don't get an opportunity to go into Global a lot. I mean, no, people go into Global a lot, but there's been a lot of people saying, like Galadon saying, Global's just been a huge brain teaser for players to talk about, give personal information away, and Supercell doesn't want that. And I can understand protecting the players more than anything is kind of a big deal for Clash of Clans players, and I think protecting the players is that in a way, Clash of Clans players they're trying to protect the players more than anything else, and I can understand Supercell what they're trying to do. They're trying to protect us in doing some stupid stuff that we might regret, or we're going to be in jail for that, getting banned from Supercell. Those Clash of Clans and other Supercell games. So I think it's a very big issue if they're going to get rid of Global Chat and Clash of Clans. The other main factor is how are we going to start recruiting people to join the clan if we don't have all 50 people? Do we keep the numbers that we have now? Will they cut it down to 20, maybe 30 people? Who knows? I think the very big issue with this is more problematic, so to speak, and I think the hardest thing out of getting rid of Global, and I think it's tough to get rid of Global, and I think it's the way they're saying it's going bye-bye, and I think it's really heartbreaking to me to see Global go for a main factor, and I think it's hard for a lot of players to see Global go bye-bye more than anything else, and I think it's difficult to see Global no longer part of the actual Clash of Clans form, or the actual game itself. And Global's been around for quite a bit of time. I can understand why. I mean, if you have a Facebook account, if you have a Discord account, you still recruit. I believe that's what Galvan said. He has a Discord account. Echo has a Discord account. Basser has a Discord account or a Facebook account. So I think that's the only way you can try to recruit for now, unless Supercell has a backup plan for recruiting players. If they get rid of Global, and I think they have a backup plan. Don't know what that backup plan is, and I think it's going to be a little bit more easier to recruit more than anything else. One more thing before I log off is if people do leave the clan, where does that leave Clash of Clan players for recruiting or getting into a clan? Where does that leave players more than anything else? And I think it's a very big issue to see in Clash of Clans for recruiting stations more than anything else, and I think it's kind of a big deal not to see any more people that are going into Global, chatting, getting away personal information a lot, because I think, and maybe 50% of the people forget what Global is, and I think that might be the main reason why they're getting rid of Global, is because there's been a lot of players from people that are not from the clan or from the clan are trying to get personal information away, which there's been some issue with getting rid of the personal issue with Clash of Clans more than anything else. So until I get more information about this eliminating Global issue that Supercell is doing, I'll be sure to let you know. I don't know much about it. Galadon might think of a way why they're getting rid of Global. I mean, there's a lot of people saying, well, he did bring up a couple of good points, saying, yes, there's been a lot of people saying you're getting rid of personal information, get your number away, all that in Global, and I think it's kind of odd. So whatever plan Supercell does come out with, I would like to see it to replace Global, and I think I would like to see that plan be successful more than anything else. So in a way, I think it would be very interesting to see, to deal with what they have planned for if they do get rid of Global. I would like to see that plan go into full swing, or just a little taste of what the plan is if they do get rid of Global. So the biggest question is, how do we recruit people? That's a very big issue. So until next time, this is your boy Prancer signing off. Have a good day. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. And enjoy your Friday morning. So until next time, this is your boy Prancer signing off. I'll talk to you Monday morning with another podcast video. So until next time, take care.